So how does one become the Thunder God? Well, it really helps if you have the hair. But even if you don't, thankfully you have this workout. We're gonna be hitting shoulders and arms. It's taken from our newly released home workout plan. All you need is dumbbells and barbells. Pick it up, link in description. Follow along because we're gonna be going through one of the workouts from the plan. We're hitting every exercise. Let's get started. I always like to start with a little bit of warm up. And once you do that, we're gonna be going right into dumbbell lateral raise. And if you've never performed lateral raises, what you're gonna wanna do is have the dumbbells at your side, palms facing your body, and slowly raise the dumbbells upwards. Once your arms are stretched out to your side and parallel with the ground, slowly let them down to the starting position. So pretty easy exercise and a great way to get this workout started. And it helps if you have a slight bend in the elbows to help contract the muscles and stabilize the joints. And if you want more of your traps involved, you want to raise the dumbbells just a little bit beyond parallel with the ground. Overhead press, arguably the greatest shoulders exercise. And in order to perform this one, you're gonna wanna go ahead, grab the bar slightly outside of shoulder width. You're gonna go ahead and unrack the bar and step away from the rack, placing your feet just a little wider than hip width, and with locked knees, a straight and rigid torso, neutral chin, go ahead and press the bar upwards, bobbing your head back to clear the way for the bar path, because of course, you don't want to knock yourself out with a nice little uppercut from the barbell. And as the bar passes your head, push your head back to its neutral position. So relatively simple range of motion movement. If you're not too sure of it, what we always say, start right, start light. You really want to get the motion down before you start throwing that heavy weight on. You can go really heavy with this one. It's an excellent exercise for all three heads of the deltoid, really helping to build those 3D superhero Thor shoulders. And we're gonna be following up a big compound exercise with another big compound exercise. This one is gonna be dumbbell upright rows. You're gonna go ahead and grab a pair of dumbbells. You're gonna be in the standing position and you're gonna place them in front of you with palms facing your thighs. Go ahead and flex in your elbows and slightly retract your scapula. Pull the dumbbells upwards until your hands are at about chest level. Lower the dumbbells back to the starting position, and congratulations, you've just finished your first rep of dumbbell upright rows, or maybe your 1,000th if you've done this many times. Regardless, an excellent exercise everyone should have in their shoulder workout arsenal. And you can't forget the costume, because every kick-ass superhero has one, and I have mine, courtesy of TLF. They make some amazing clothing. You can check them out at tlfapparel.com. Use code TLF-buff to get 15% off. Link in description, and tell them the Buff Dude sent you. Yeah. We've got those shoulders nice and fired up, and now it's time to work on the arms. Every superhero has got to have good ones, and you're no exception if you want to look like the Thunder God. Not only are we going to be working on arms, we're also going to be pairing them up as supersets. So we're going to be doing one exercise right into another, and then we're going to go ahead and take about a 60-second rest. The first one is going to be dumbbell French press. To perform, you're going to go ahead and grasp a dumbbell on the flat inner surface with both hands and raise your arms straight above you. Go ahead and flex in your elbows, lower the dumbbell until it reaches behind your head and you feel a stretch in your triceps. And once you reach the bottom position, contract your triceps and extend your elbows while raising the dumbbell to the top position. Once you're finished with the French press, you're gonna be moving on directly into the incline dumbbell curl. You're gonna go ahead and grab a pair of dumbbells that feels comfortable for you, and you're gonna lay supine on a bench at about a 30 to 45 degree angle. You're gonna go ahead and let your arms hang down at your sides, flex in your elbows and pull the weight upwards. Squeeze your biceps at the top position before slowly letting the weight down to the starting position. This one is gonna make those biceps pop. You're gonna be feeling the pump big time right now. I know I am. Reminds me why I love this workout so damn much. We're on to another tricep bicep superset. This is a really great one. Again, what we're gonna be doing is pairing up cross bench dips. So what you're gonna wanna go ahead and do is either grab 2 benches, or as you can see what I'm doing, I'm just getting creative with it. I'm doing a bench and a tire, and it still works, and surprisingly provided me with a great range of motion. So what you're gonna wanna go ahead and do, have your hands on the bench, you're gonna have your feet on another bench or a tire, and you're gonna go ahead and drop yourself just as far as your range of motion will allow before bringing yourself back up to the top position. Get a real squeeze in those triceps. You're gonna really feel the burn in this one. And then once you're finished with those 10 reps, you're moving right into the alternating hammer curls. Come on, we had to include this one in a Thor workout. And not only is it visually appealing, it's an excellent exercise as well. We're gonna wanna go ahead and do, as opposed to the incline dumbbell curls, you're gonna go ahead and have your hand in a neutral grip while performing this exercise, one side after another. What I like to do personally is perform a few extra reps on my non-dominant side. I'm left-handed, so that would be my right arm. I'll perform a couple of those every single set because you don't wanna be asymmetrical. I don't really think there's any superhero out there that is. Probably some of the mutated supervillains, but definitely not Thor. And now we are on to our final superset. It's gonna be reverse curls. You're gonna go ahead, it's very much like performing really a barbell curl, except you're gonna have a pronated grip in this one, putting a lot more emphasis on the forearms. And you're gonna go ahead and do 10 reps of that one. I just used the bar, and that one really began to put a lot of stress on my muscles. And you want to keep it a little lighter on these supersets because you got to remember you're going right into another exercise, so you'll be a little bit more exhausted than you're accustomed to. And we are moving on to finger curls, just grabbing the bench, setting my forearms on my legs, and I'm going ahead, I just roll the weight up in my hand there, as you can see. Again, another really excellent exercise. You don't want to neglect the forearms. They are a part of the arms, and we want to complete that look. And in order to do so, we got to hit everything. The biceps, the triceps, the forearms, and in this particular workout, the shoulders too, because we want to look damn good wearing those sleeveless t-shirts. Final exercise of the workout, we're going to be hitting the core with the rollouts, one of our favorite ab exercises. And in order to perform this one, you're gonna go ahead and get into a kneeling position, knees on the ground, something comfortable to put your knees on, unless you like just grinding against the pavement. I personally don't prefer that, so I got a little pad there. What we're gonna wanna do is go ahead and load a barbell up with some round plates, not hexagon, not square, or you're gonna find out real fast why. You want something you can comfortably roll, and you're gonna push the barbell forward by extending your hips and knees. You wanna go ahead and try to bring your body as close to parallel with the floor as possible. You're really gonna be feeling it hard on this one, and as you feel the stretch in your abdominals at the bottom position, contract them and flex in your hips and knees, pulling yourself back to the starting position. In my opinion, this is one of the hardest exercises of the entire workout, just because my core is personally one of my weaker body parts, so I'm always trying to include some core exercises in order to make it stronger and not neglect it. Oh, best part of the workout, babies, right here. Everything's finished. Now it's time for the horse trough. Oh, and it is ice cold. Hey, look what I found in here. Ooh. Perfect post-workout drink. Well, I hope you enjoyed the workout. This is what I'm gonna be doing all summer long. Follow along, grab our plan if you can, and hey, I hope you took something away from this. Today it was just me, but look for Thor and Hercules next time, Hercules being Brandon. We're gonna get some kick-ass workouts, like I said, all summer long, so look forward to it. And until next time, stay buff, baby. Another!